The collection log. It records nearly every unique drop that players can obtain from various content in the game. My goal is to complete the majority of this log, but there's a twist. A spreadsheet controls the entire direction of my account. This is the journey of GenerateTask. In the previous episode of GenerateTask, we started off by getting a job as a delivery boy for the gnomes. Afterwards, we killed a bunch of flesh crawlers in the security stronghold, followed by a dangerous trip to the revenants. We ended the episode with some fishing trawler and are now met with the new task of obtaining some bolt wrecks from Barrows. Before we get started on this one, let's take a quick look at some of the information that Mod Kieran put on Twitter a while back about the Barrows drop mechanics. So essentially what it boils down to is that to get any loot you have to kill at least one brother. That is because for each brother killed you get one roll at the drop table. Now on each roll it first tries to roll an item for you, but if you miss that roll you'll get one of the resource drops. To then have a chance at the bolt wrecks we have to kill enough monsters that when added together account for 881 in their combat level. So we will basically just get 100% rewards potential to be safe and kill as many brothers as possible to have as many loot rolls as possible as well. So I think this is the setup I'm going with. I also have this 2-dose prayer potion, I think from a quest or something. It might have been one of the boxes in the underground pass, which I might as well bring with me to Barrows. Got my current max defense gear with also the infinity boots and mystic gloves light for a little bit of magic bonus and the ring of life just to be safe in case I DC or whatever. And I guess... oh wait, yeah, fire wave isn't really gonna work out with 64 magic now, is it? I suppose I'll just use wind wave instead then. I know I also have the Iron staff, but it's currently not upgraded yet and it's not really needed just to get some bolt wrecks, so I'll leave that one for later on I think. Alright, wind wave it is. Guess we're all geared up now and ready to go. I'll try to kill as many brothers as possible to increase the loot rolls and subsequently also the chance of obtaining the bolt wrecks. Probably start with Krial and Arim while praying and then safe spot the melee brothers by running around their crypts. Let's teleport to Morton and get started. Okay, so let's start with Arim. It should be a pretty quick kill with my current range level and gear. Alright, first brother down, nice and easy, and we're moving on to Krial's. Oh, well, maybe not. We'll see him back in the tunnel. I guess we'll do some Darok then, while we still have some prayer left. So without prayer, this is pretty much how to easily kill them in case you're unfamiliar with the method. For Darok and Gutton, you can cast and then run around the corner twice. You can do the same for Varrock and Torek, but there you can run around the corner once every time and it also works. Now it's also important that you walk first when casting and then you can control click to run without having to turn your run on. That way you can easily avoid all damage from the melee brothers and you don't need any prayer potions early on. And that is 2 out of 6 brothers down. Okay, we are out of run energy now, so I guess I'll just tank Gutton and Torek, which should be fine I reckon. And then I'll run again when we get to Varrock. Gutton down, 3 more to go. Brother number 4. And that is the final one before we enter the Krial tunnel. Oh, here's Krial. Drink this prayer potion, protect from range, and let's mage him down. I'm not really hitting enough, so I'm probably gonna run out of prayer, so I'm just gonna try to tank him with all of the food I have. And there we go, that is all of the brothers killed. Let's get the potential up a little bit more, should be fine with just one more bloodworm kill. And then we can check our first Barrows chest. We have 100%, and here we go boys, what will our first ever Barrows chest be on the account? No bolt wrecks, no unique either, but I guess we'll just have to reset and give it another go without a prayer potion this time around. Okay, looks like I have another Krial's tunnel, but like I said I don't have any prayer potion at the moment, so I might skip him this time around and only do 5 brothers, which should still be a decent shot at the wrecks. Alright, time for the tunnels again. Not gonna kill Krial, but just gonna get the rewards potential up again on the regular monsters and then rush straight ahead to the chest and loot it right away. Okay, 99%, that'll be good enough for the bolt wrecks, so here we go. Chest number 2. Yup, there they are, 110 bolt wrecks, awesome. Only 2 trips and we got what we wanted. No unique just yet on this task like some others have gotten, but oh well. 1 out of 25 Barrows items registered, and eventually we'll have to get all of them. So let's move on quickly. We got the bolt racks, complete this one.
Completed.
And we are now at 55%. And we're now going to do some more medium clues once again. Chapter 3 of the guard slaughter. After this there will only be one more medium clue task in the easy tier. And let's see if this one right here will treat us right. Whoa mama! We are starting off strong again. 2 unique straight away on the first clue with the adamant cane and the trimmed strength amulet. I feel like we always get lucky at the start, but hopefully it'll stay that way throughout the task. Now, I might actually end up using the amulet as well now and then, because I think mostly on the low defense NPCs it should be better than the power Emmy where we don't really need the accuracy, so that's a nice one to pick up. Alright, sweet, 2 out of 5 uniques done already. Okay, no back to back here, but that is a-okay. Clue number 30, nada. 5 is the answer, and we're also gonna get our 3rd, 4th and 5th unique from this clue. Or maybe just another Armadillo page, but is this one that we already have though? No, it doesn't look like it, so we have 3 out of 4 Armadillo pages. And I mean, we don't have the quest done yet, but it'll be nice to have them ready for whenever we get to that point. This is what we like to call trash. Right then. 68 strength flying in, and we might well get 70 on this very task. Ooh, orange boater, that's a new one, right? 3rd unique? Oh my god, it's another duplicate, you have to be kidding me. Oh well. Alright, for this clue I have to go to the observatory, and for that I still need to do the quest. And it's pretty much up until the final part, so I'll just finish it real quick while I'm here. Okay, I made it to the observatory, should be able to do the clue now. Yup, there we go. But like I've said, I'm also quickly going to look through the telescope and finish the quest. Ah yes, I know exactly what this looks like. That's Aquarius right there. Woohoo! That's the quest done. Nice, nothing too special, so let's continue the clue. What does Otto have in store for us after doing the quest? Ah yes, absolute garbage it seems. Correct! Oh boy, I think that's a new one, right? I believe we have the gold elegant top to go along with it. So let's see. Medium clues, 13, yeah, sweet. We now have the gold elegant female set, amazing. And only 2 more uniques to go. Oh no, it happened. This is like the one hard medium clue requirement that I could get, I think. The steel longsword and the mystic gloves are no big deal. I can just buy them. But the blue d'hide body is a whole different story. We're gonna get 70 crafting in order to make this one. So I know that's gonna be a pretty big grind. But a lot of hard clues also require different blue d'hide pieces. And I feel like level 70 is not too high for the easy tier, unlike the glory clue that we dropped a while back. So let's do this. In order to get this level, I'll be making molten glass, which I will then turn into unpowered orbs. We might use those orbs later on as well for future crafting training, by making battle staves and also making a nice chunk of GP while doing so. For 70 crafting we need to make 8694 molten glass, and then also blow all of them into unpowered orbs. At level 70 we can then boost +1 to level 71 to actually make the blue d'hide body. 65 magic was kind of unexpected because I was just alking some random loot in the bank so that I could afford all of the supplies needed for the crafting grind. We now have close to 100,000 GP and we need around 87k for the supplies we need, so we have enough money now to get started on the grind. I'm now gonna head over to the Corsair Cove, because I'm pretty sure the charter store won't be as packed there as it can be in other places. Alright, I think this should be the very last soda ash bought. Let's take a quick look at the bank, and we still have 11k cash left, and we now have 8,700 molten glass supplies ready to go. Now for what I find the most annoying part of this grind, actually turning all of these into molten glass. To edge fill we go. 55 crafting so far, we can now cut dragon stones, turn them into rings and also make a slayer helm, pretty cool. Oh, and big ooh. Boom, there's 60 crafting already. 10 more levels to go and we are almost done turning all of the supplies into molten glass. Let's take a quick look at the bank. I think it's like a few hundred, yeah. 378 more to go. And then we can start blowing them into orbs. And that'll be the nicest grind, the nicest part of this grind, very AFK. So we'll have 70 in no time. There we go, that's the worst part of the grind completely done. We have made all of the molten glass needed. We now have 8,705 of them. Time to start blowing. Oh, well, there's 65 crafting. You can't really see it because of the screen marker right there, but yeah. Only 5 more levels to go now. Time for the final 3 unpowered orbs. And we are 70 crafting. We can now also craft power amulets even though we already have those in the bank. But most importantly, we can now also boost +1 to be able to craft the blue dehide body we need. We now have almost 9,000 unpowered orbs, which might be enough to get up to 80 crafting if I were to use these to make battle staves. But we'd also need a lot of cosmic runes for that, so I guess we'll figure that out later on once we get to that grind. Now first we still have to kill some blue dragons because we don't have any dragonhide in the bank at the moment. So I'm gonna need to get, I think it's 3 for the body, so let's do that first. Okay, I actually killed 6 dragons right away. I figured I might as well go and create the full set because I think all pieces are used for some clue. And the vambraces will also be an upgrade actually because so far we haven't had anything better than green vamps. And there we go, that's the leather. Now let's make 1 chaps. And then also 1 vambraces. And now we're gonna get the boost for the body, and for that we'll use the poison chalice, which prior to this I had no idea it existed, but apparently it can boost your crafting level by 1, so let's get it. So this guy over here, Mr. Stankers, he should give us some poison chalice if we talk to him. And there we go, easy as that. Now if we drink this, we have a chance of getting a +1 crafting boost alongside several other effects. So it might take a few attempts, but he just gives an indefinite amount of them, so we can keep trying until we succeed. And there it is, we got the boost. Let's make the body. Awesome, we finally have the blue dehide body and we can continue our clue scroll once more. So I also still needed the blue mystic gloves for this step, which I can just buy over here in the Wizards Guild if I boost up again with a Wizard Mind Bomb. I have just about enough money left to buy the gloves. And now I only have 888 GP left. Really scraping the bottom of the barrel over here. We finally made it to our clue scroll location. Let's jump for joy and shrug. And we get our casket. Alright, let's take a look then. After all that hard work we unfortunately didn't get rewarded. But that is fine, at least we have this requirement out of the way now. And back to the guards we go. Another casket? No unique, but hey, we are building up the cash stack bit by bit again. Loey, my man, what you got for us today? Not a whole lot. 69 strength. Once we are at level 70, we'll switch back to attack and get that up to 70 as well. I think ever since we started using these lamps on Herblore, this one should finally give us a level, so yeah, there we go. 27 Herblore. 3 more levels before we can also use some diary lamps on it. Casket number 40. Nothing. Next one coming up. A bunch of alkables once again. Okay, it should be another casket right here. Meh. Damn. Oh damn, we got a master clue scroll. Alright, let's see what it is. Joral. Well, I guess we can keep this one in the bank until we eventually get a master clue task. But that's only gonna be in the elite tier, so it'll sit in the bank for a very, very long time. And that is 70 strength, perfect. And now we're switching back to attack until that is level 70 as well. Oh yes boys, this is actually an amazing clue scroll. We already have the Eddie Square Shield from Shades of Morton, and I think we also have the plate, or we can just buy it. But the Bone Dagger is massive. For this we have to do the Lost Tribe quest, and that will also unlock the Bone Crossbow, which is better than the magic short bow we've been using so far. so that's gonna be great for range training and also stuff like hellhounds for hard clues. That is the quest completed. We can now head back into the mines and buy the bone dagger we need for our clue. Now while I'm there, I'll also pick up the bone crossbow with bolts, of course, and also the bone spear, because that's also needed for a hard clue in Shiloh village, if I remember correctly. Trade Nardok, and let's get the bone dagger, the bone spear, bone crossbow, and then just a bunch of bone bolts as well. Alright, 3000 will do for now. We can always come back later if we need some more. Buy the mithril plate body from Horvik, and we are ready to continue. Alright, here we go again. Hey, Adamant Helm H2. That's a new unique, so now we only need one more for our current task. There's 66 attack, and we are also 85 combat now. Boom! Ah damn, Armadillo page 1. Do we already have this one or not? Oh, we don't. And that's actually the last Armadillo page we needed. And if we look at the shared rewards, it only took us 82 clues in total to finish our first book. But of course, like I've said before, we don't have the quest completed just yet, and as such we can't complete the book just yet either. I think we'll end up having to do it for the medium Fremenic diary, so that's still quite a way to go. Alright, we are at Crandor with another casket coming in right here. Yes, I'm pretty sure that is a new unique, which would mean the completion of our task. We have 15 medium clue uniques in total now, so we are done. So here's what the clue tab looks like now, and let's put it next to the gold elegant. Beautiful. Okay, we got the 5 new medium clue uniques.
Completed.
We are now at 56% easy, and let's find out what'll be up next again. The Kenderin Easy Diary. Okay, we'll start off next episode with another diary by the looks of things. Make sure to tune in once again so you don't miss out on any progress we make. Special thanks to TaskOnly UIM once more, and for the rest of you, have a lovely day as always, and take care.